Yo, what up, everybody? Big Dog back here, coming at you with with this breakdown for these fights on MMA tape. Welcome back, yo. So today we're breaking down Waldo Cortes-Acosta and Derrick Lewis. This should be a fun fight, unless, as somebody mentioned in the comments section, it turns out to be a fight like the Derrick Lewis versus Francis Ngannou. What in the world was that? But I don't think so. I don't think so. If you didn't know, this is your opportunity to hit like. Like the video, yo. Help out the channel. Damn, dude. Hit like. And if you don't want to miss these videos and these breakdowns, then you know you got to hit subscribe, right? And if you really want to help a brother out because you love my content, then drop a comment. Say something, bro. Let's talk about Derrick. Yo, Derrick Lewis, I mean, look, you're going to get one or two versions of him, if not both, where one, he starts off and just charges at his opponent with like a flying knee or head kick. And it did land at least once that I've seen. So I get it. And he'll come out like a bat out of hell and then start grappling it. I'm tired. If he doesn't knock you out. Or we're going to get a very low volume, waiting for a kill shot, Derrick Lewis. And he just walks the cage, walks backwards, and just waits. And when he sees an opening, then he swings with everything he got. That's Derrick Lewis for you, okay? We may see both, but we're primarily going to see B, okay? Derrick Lewis is not really a pressure fighter. Derrick Lewis kind of plots around the cage slowly, stands there like a brawler. He stands like this is a street fight. And hands low, and he's just kind of waiting for you to swing, and then he moves around slowly at that, and then he'll swing real hard and fast. Pop, pop. And if he catches you and he sees you stumble, then he's coming for the kill, and you're in a lot of trouble. That's how he gets a lot of his knockouts. Ground and pound is vicious, too, if he gets on top of you. But if he doesn't hit you, he's going to go reset again and slowly just plot. If you allow yourself to go backward, he will. If not, he'll be going backwards, and he's just moving around slowly, waiting for an opening to again swing. Yeah, so he's very low volume. Derrick Lewis is a little chinny, guys. Let's be honest. I'm a Derrick Lewis fan because then you guys start tearing me up in the comment sections whenever I talk bad about any popular fighters. Because y'all are ridiculous. Y'all love to be negative. So, but let's be honest. He got 7 knockouts. Okay, he's been knocked out 7 times. I get it. You hear it every time Derrick Lewis fights that he's the knockout king in the UFC. But let's not act like he has not been knocked out and he's been chinned by Sergey, by Ty, which is not a good look, by Cyril, who's nasty. Junior DeSant. Okay, look, he'd been knocked out. Okay, Sean Jordan. He is a little chinny. And this is what I've noticed about Derrick Lewis, okay? Derrick Lewis is going to he's going to brawl with you, right? And when he does, if you got a chin and you can hit him back and survive his hits and then catch him, that's how he gets that's how he gets knocked out mostly. It's like a bit of a firefight, but then his chin doesn't hold up and the other guy's does, and he goes down instead of his opponent. Okay? That kind of happened here with Ty, and he was clocking Ty. Ty was surviving, but when Ty finally got a hold of him, Derrick Lewis got dizzy and went down. Okay? So yeah, if y'all haven't heard, by the way, I've told y'all in other videos if y'all been following me, but y'all hearing it now. I got kids, I got a baby at home, and y'all gonna hear goo goo gaga in the back, and I'm not editing out. All right, I don't make enough money from these videos yet to spend the time needed to edit out stuff like that goes around my life. So y'all gonna get it raw. Okay. So sorry for the goo goo gaga, but we're gonna keep going and rolling. All right, bro. So Derrick Lewis is really good, man, but he's low volume and has chin issues. Let's talk about his wrestling. In the wrestling, I liked what I saw in this Nacimiento fight. He was trying to prove that he got wrestling, and he was counter wrestling Rodrigo well, and even got his own takedowns, which was really funny. And he was hitting him with that ground and pound, vicious. But I have seen him, even in that Nacimiento fight in round 1. But I've seen him get taken down and be held down. That's his biggest weakness, okay? Derrick Lewis, his biggest weakness is that if you take him down, and he got decent takedown defense. It ain't crazy. It's not like he's going to be able to defend them all fight. If you want to take him down and you commit to it, you can take him down, okay? But it will take some effort. And once you get past that initial takedown defense, get him down, he has a hard time getting up, man. He just simply does. And he's worked on it. I've seen him get up, but it ain't. He doesn't get up right away. And he can't be controlled minutes at a time and just lose a round. The problem is he could lose a round. Shoot, he could lose 2 rounds. Dude, but if you're getting tired and you didn't finish him on the ground and he gets up, he's coming at you, and then he will sprawl in round 3 or whatever. If it's a 5-round fight, he'll be there, and he doesn't want to fight long, man. He said it himself. So his cardio is not something that we're like, oh, he has great cardio. But he's a dog, dude. This guy, he ain't no punk. So he'll keep fighting, defending, and then go to try to knock you out. What I'm saying is he has the fight IQ to understand he's behind in the scorecards and be aggressive and look for the finish and defend takedowns to try to get that finish, all right? So you better finish him. That's the best way to beat this dude, because he's going to try to take your head off to the last minute. What was that fight I saw him do that in? That he won. That might have been the Rodrigo fight, but I don't think it was. I really don't think it was that fight. It's funny hearing these kids in the back. Yo, I want to find, who was it, bro? It went to a decision, and he won the decision. Might have been this one. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it, but there was a fight. How old was that fight? Damn, yo, dude, Derrick Lewis has been around for so damn long. I don't remember. This fight was so bad. I don't remember, but there was a fight where round 3 he did his thing and won decision. It might be this Ilir Latifi. Yes, that's exactly what it was. Ilir Latifi. This fight right here, because it was the first one I saw. I saw like 5 fights, and my memory is a little hazy. Ilir is the one who kept wrestling him, and did get him down, but round 3 he wasn't able to get him down, and he kept trying but couldn't. And Derrick pieced him up, had him running for a good part of that round, and then won by unanimous decision. Y'all wondering what that silence is or why I'm not talking? I'm yawning. Okay. Babe, please, let me record this video. I don't want to hear you there in the background. All of y'all, be quiet. I'm recording, bro. All right, Waldo Cortes-Acosta. Waldo's pretty good, man. Look, I've been wanting to tell you this, guys. So something that I do that you guys may not know, and I recommend it to y'all as well. Whenever you feel like bias going into a fight, you got to watch a fight of that guy with the opposite bias. What does that mean, Felix? It means if you're like, oh, this guy has to win this fight. I like him to win. Like Waldo. I think he's going to win the fight. Before I saw tape, I'm like, Waldo should beat Derrick. What I want to do, because I can't get out of my mind how much I think this guy's going to win, I need to do the opposite and watch him lose. So what did I do? I mean, I saw a lot of these fights, and I saw a lot of them live. I think I've seen every single one of his fights live. The UFC fights, anyway. No, not all. I started here. I've seen everything from Lucas on live. But after seeing him live, I expected him to win. So what did I do? I'm like, you know what? I need to watch this fight. I need to see him lose. I need to see him not succeed. Because that helps eliminate the bias, right? Which is why most YouTubers, they get a lot of picks wrong because they're just biased. They follow these narratives and they piss me off. That's why I started this damn channel. That's why I started watching tape a couple years ago. Was because I was tired of the biasy from YouTubers. And you go to YouTube to go listen to breakdowns, and everybody says the same damn thing. Oh, this guy, he's 40. So that's it. He's too old. He's going to lose the fight because the other guy's younger. And then what happens? The young guy wins. Or the opposite. No. Yeah. Or the opposite. Oh, no. This guy, he's too good. He should be able to hold it down. You know, it's just like... And I think I said that backwards. That's why I'm confusing myself. YouTubers say the old guy. That's what it is. See, I did say it backwards. Because I'm thinking in my head clearly of the Rob Font fight. But there's more. Oh, Rob Font. He's too old. He shouldn't be able to beat the up-and-coming prospect. What's that guy's name? I love him, actually. He's really good. He's a Brazilian. Come on. Somebody remind me of his name. Drop it in the comments if you're watching this. His name is... I don't want to look it up. I want to remember it. I'm looking at his face. Because I keep thinking Gene Silva, but it's not Gene Silva. It's the other guy. G Matsumoto. Boom. All right. G Matsumoto. He's too young. He's young. He's really good. He should beat Rob Font. He's getting older. He's slower, right? You go with that narrative because one guy's old, one guy's young, and what happens? Rob pieced him up because he's too experienced. You know, and it's a lot of stuff like that. And you hear that narrative. Oh, he's going down a weight class, and I don't think he's going to handle it because he's losing too much weight. He doesn't look good. Everybody says the same thing, and then the guy wins the fight. So all those like annoying narratives made me start watching tape. Okay, guys? So one of the things that I do when I watch tape strategically is watch the opposite of my bias. If I think a guy's going to lose, I'll go watch a fight where he usually wins so I understand why he wins, how he wins, what are his strengths. If I think a guy's going to win, so I'm going to go watch his losses so I can understand why he lost, where are his weaknesses, where can he be exposed. You get my drift, right? So you understand when I make picks, I'm looking at these sorts of things. I don't like to have biases. It's not good for us to make the right predictions on these fights. So most people think Waldo's going to win this fight, or not. Maybe not most people. I don't know. What does Tapology say? I'm not going to go check. But we know there's a lot of hype on Waldo. Is the point I'm trying to make, right? Okay. So let me focus on what Waldo's not good at. Why he lost against Sergey. Because he's kind of hittable. Yeah, he's kind of hittable. Even though he has good defense, it's weird. But I guess there's certain things about his style that can be predictable. And Sergey's pretty technical. I gave him a lot of respect. I thought he was a little bit more of a brawler, man. But watching him in that fight, he was pretty technical. And Waldo's a technical fighter as well. But he kept getting caught. And with Sergey's jab, it was just piecing him up. And he had Waldo going backwards, which I guess you don't really see all that often. And yeah, and Waldo's a little cocky. He's a little silly, Mr. Salsa Boy. By the way, he's Dominican. I'm Dominican too. So he's my patriarch. We're both Dominicans. But he has that very silly, joking matter, and he's out in there sticking his tongue out, doing a lot of silly stuff, a lot of showboating. I'm not a fan of it, if I'm being very honest with you. Being a Dominican, I wish we had a Dominican fighter with a little more seriousness and integrity. But hey, at least he's a heavyweight knocking guys out, and he's a pretty good fighter. So I'll give him that. But yeah, I don't like the antics. But Circuit kept jabbing him and hurting him, man. And he kept backing him up. You don't see a lot of people do that, especially if you've seen that Shamil Gaziev fight, that Ante Delija fight, which was insane. I made a lot of money that fight. I should have put my ticket up here on the screen. Look, if you're still watching this video, which is, I know it's pretty long, it's probably one of the longest I've dropped in the past couple of weeks. If you're still watching this video, and you want to see the big parlay I hit, comment down below and I'll post it. But I hit a massive parlay that Waldo Cortes was in it. And I mean massive, like I dropped $10, I made 500, something like that. Okay. And Waldo Cortes was part of that. And if you saw this Ante Delija fight, you'll know how insane it was that he even won that fight, because he got eye poked. They call it a finish, then they corrected it, and they saw the eye poke. Then Waldo came out like a bat out of hell, and then he finished Ante. It was insane. So my adrenaline was through the roof. I was rating on that leg. I lost it technically, and then it came back to life, and then he knocks the guy out. Insane, really, whole moment there. I'm probably not the only one who feels that. If you were betting on Waldo that night, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yo, Waldo got a lot of power. So here's the thing. All right, you guys want the official breakdown of this fight. Waldo got some leg kicks too. Oh, and he got wrestling. I saw this and I remember liking with Rubelas. He knew Rubelas hits harder than, I mean, probably anybody he's ever been in the ring with. And what did he do? You see decision unanimous. He just kept taking that dude down because that dude's takedown defense is non-existent. And he took the path of least resistance. So I just told you, right, that Derrick Lewis, he can get control on the ground. Not as bad as Rubelas. Rubelas is pretty bad on the ground. But, yeah, so Waldo has... Here's the thing for me, okay? I see two paths of victory for Waldo, but this is a close fight. Derrick, because it's a heavyweight fight, and they both got a lot of power. But Waldo has the advantage. I would even say three. Now that I'm thinking out loud, in three areas. Number one, his chin is legit. He got hit a lot by Sergey and wouldn't go down. He got hit by Shamil and wouldn't go down. He got hit by Ante and didn't quit. He gets hit and his chin is made of rock solid. But you know how chins are. They're good till they're not. But right now he got it. So I think he can take punches from Derrick Lewis. But what did I tell you guys? How does Derrick Lewis lose? When he can't take the other guy's punches after he's given them out. So if they end up in that type of exchange of the type that we've seen Waldo get into in the last like 3 fights, where his chin holds up but the other guy's doesn't, I think we're going to see a repeat of that in this fight if that brawl happens. So there's advantage number 1 for Waldo. Path number 2, the wrestling. Waldo shows that he can get guys down and hold them down and win. Okay? And attempt submissions while he's at it. You imagine Waldo gets a sub in this fight? I wonder what the odds are on that. Waldo got the wrestling advantage. And then 3, he has the volume advantage. Waldo is going to fight. Derrick Lewis can be low volume. Hence why he had that ugly decision with Francis Ngannou. They were both like respecting each other too much and nobody really did anything. I remember what's his name had to get involved, the referee, and Herb Dean, and tell them, yo, come on, don't get me involved. Fight. Like, that's pretty embarrassing. Okay. So Derrick Lewis can be a little over respecting of an opponent and be low volume. Waldo's an idiot, but he's gonna fight. He's gonna have the volume. He's gonna have the wrestling. So Waldo is the understandable favorite here. He has the better chin. Lewis can get chinned. He has the wrestling, and he has more volume than Derrick Lewis. So MMA is not always that simple, but 3 over 0. What's Derrick Lewis got over him? More power. But what's that matter if the other guy got a better chin and your chin sucks? That's my point, okay? So my pick is Derrick Lewis for this fight. Derrick Lewis. Why did I say that? My pick is obviously Waldo Cortes for this fight. How is he going to win? I think it's going to be a knockout. I think Derrick Lewis will engage enough where they're going to end up in an exchange just like this one, and that is going to be the result. TKO. That's just a flat knockout, especially, and I'm going to sound like the other YouTubers here, especially that Derrick is up in age, which just means his chin has been cracked more times than Waldo. But yeah. Give me Waldo Cortes-Acosta, mi Dominicano. It's not a lock, dude. You're facing Derrick Lewis. If you're wanting to bet this fight KO end result, it's not a bad bet. But if it doesn't pay plus money, don't bother doing it. Because this could definitely go to decision. Waldo does fight in a decision style. You see that. He's done it before. But he can also get a KO. That's probably one of the two choices. Unless Waldo, like he tried with Robelis, he's on the ground and he's trying Kimuras and he's trying to sub him. But chances are it's going to be a KO. Gun to the head. Waldo knocks out Derrick Lewis. For those of you who love to play the round, what round? I don't know, man. Derrick Lewis is probably going to come at him round one, so I'll say round one. Look, these are KO round ones, these other fights, and these two guys are probably going to want to do that. But I could 100% see this going later. I could see it going decision, so just be careful. Not all fights are meant to bet. This is probably a fight you want to just watch and enjoy. But Waldo KO is my low confidence pick. But I will tell you this, I ain't missing this fight. I'm really hoping it'll be a fun fight and not the type of fight that we got with Derrick and Francis Ngannou. Y'all, appreciate you guys. Sorry for the long video. There was just too much to say, and I'm in one of those moods where I just don't care and I'm just talking. Can't wait to see this fight. Next video is going to be Sean O'Malley and Song Yadong. I already started watching tape on Song. And I'm excited to break down that fight. I'm excited to see that fight. That fight's going to be so good. I'm going to shut up now. I'm out.